We continue. Yeah, in turn. Sammy is very, very lucky. She's probably bleeding as well. Yeah, she is, so I need to run her away. We need to deal with this turn. And she's overcome with dread, as is Ugg. As is Shadowhawk. Okay. You have really not moved, have you? But it begins. I need 48 to get the toss going. Can you close the door? You do have enough time to close the door. Oh, now I need 50. Darn you, sir. You lied. Alright, let's at least get that set up. So we're going to want to. Alright, Sammy, run away. I don't even know where you dumped your darn thing, but... Okay, who's got a medkit? Somebody has to have a medkit. Who owned the medkit? You're telling me nobody owned a medkit. Right, this is rather bad. Off you go. We see one enemy. I need 53 to make a toss. In we go. Shadowhawk, Jackson, readies. Ashton won't need as much time because he's already got it in hand. He needs 50 though. And he's captured. Mission is not over, and I'm wondering whether that's because of our other guy. Raise your leader. Okay. Sammy is bleeding and will die, but she might survive if that's all I've got to deal with. Also, didn't she have her own back? Yeah, she's got her own what am I doing? I'm being silly. Right. So I think we're done, unless there's something outside that I've missed. And if I miss something outside, that'll be your job to find it. We are back to our 8 again, so we're about to find out whether it was because of that. No, there is something else around. Okay, back out we go. Something has been missed. But for the moment, it's not there. Okay. Let's get you out to the front door. Okay, found him. So he's out there. And amazingly, I think that's... is that an actual side escape route? Or have you just sneaked... you just sneaked into a gap? Okay, no worries. So, tank. We've done the hard bit. Now we just need to railgun the person who dares to defy us. In fact, actually, ignoring that, it'd be quick for you to go out this way. Okay. Johnny 5, forward. Well, we've owned the ship for 5 turns. That's what's happened there. Corporal, successful capture of a live alien command unit. Ashton as the Colonel badge. He's got every medal going, I think. Alien Singularity Corps and the Praetor leader. Research screen. Wow. Praetor in interrogation is the next step. So let's carry on. Transport arrived to the Temple of Power Base. That will be the extra mag weapon we were building. Battleship UFO. Largest class of alien fleet. Monstrous construction. A foot of hardened plating as an outer shell. But apparently enough for 2 Marauders to deal with our fusion weapons. Hyperion hover tank is now done. Let's go for the Praetor. And of course we do want a Hyperion hover tank in this base, I think, really. But for the moment they're working on precision mags, which makes sense to me. Okay, a couple of things have been detected. Again, as already mentioned, we are kind of prioritizing other things, but off you go. Intercept that with 2 Marauders. That's a base attack one, so we are changing our target there. Squadron 3, select new target. Go for the base attack one. And another ground attack. Okay. Auto resolve, return to base. Auto resolve, return to base, and I think you're still going for air superiority, aren't you? Yeah, auto resolve, return to base. Okay. Marauders are back online. Oh, those Marauders are back online. I can still intercept them for the moment while we got them. Sentinel UFO, we'll change our target then. They're probably not really happy that we caught the Praetor, to be honest. Oh, okay, Marauders are back online. Bombing run. They're keeping me busy, I'll be honest. Intercept, please. 2 Marauders. Okay, they just started all-out invasion because we caught one of them. Because if they are, that's quite an interesting counter-attack. I'm just going to airstrike that one. Auto-resolve. Return to base. Auto-resolve, return to base. Aerial Terrorsight. I think we're kind of dealing with that. Yep, Aerial Terrorsight 4, dealt with. What's left to deal with you? 2 Corsairs and 2 Marauders, which are refueling. No, crash site again. Same reasons. We don't want to lose anybody. Good though the team definitely is. No, we'll wait. They strafed a park. Darn you, sir. They're fueled up. Just not waiting for ammo to come. There we go. Marauder 1. Except there's Marauder 2 and 5 we're waiting on. There we go. Intercept. Deal with those. I mean, the other thing we're going to try and do soon, now that we've done most of that, is we're going to build additional dropships. And I'm probably going to merge people into the base, because I imagine the final mission will basically need everybody in the Temple of Power for the mission. In fact, we might even move them to Beta Complex because they've got better stuff. Darn you, better stuff, Beta Complex. But we shall see. Stuff has to happen. Praetor interrogation. We finally have our answers. Biologically immortal, immune to aging, but certainly not to violent injury. Terrified by the possibility of death and proved exceptionally compliant through the interrogation. Developed high-space technology millions of years ago. History is not remarkable until they decide seasons. Power of telepathy, along with their other latent psionic abilities, proved their undoing, craving the powers themselves. Subjugated the citizens and studied them until they identified genetic material responsible. Mace of intergalactic tyrants, seeking out enslaving sentient life in endless improvements. Okay. This is the fate planned for us. Our enemies toy of us. This invasion is a test. High Praetor measures our progress from the bridge of the enormous alien mothership orbiting our planet. Without him, the fleet would collapse. But then the extraterrestrials would simply jump in a new fleet. There'd be no end. Rules must change. We have an idea. We must develop it. Operation Endgame. Do we want... I'm working out whether we want to do Operation Endgame now, or... Let's research for Singularity Core, because I'd like to get most things researched. In the meantime, next wave has arrived. So I'm going to deal with that to there, and intercept to there. Intercept Corsair. Auto resolve, please. Return to base. Okay, there's another one, but that won't be a problem for us, I don't think. Auto resolve, return to base, and auto resolve, return to base. What's your mission actually? UFO 183, ground attack. Can work with that. Crash site, airstrike. I think based on everything we've done thus far, Sentinel battlesuits are probably not worth building anymore. I would like to build a proper Valkyrie dropship though. There are no free hangar slots. Okay, what I will do then is here we will scrap our Corsair 4 and we'll see how long it would take them to build it. I know this isn't the way round to do it. We should do it at the other base, but 10 days. I think that's generally speaking a good idea here. We have 2 precision plasma. With 2 of those, I'm gonna now start prioritizing people, I think. So we need to build, now that we've got those done, some mag rifles. We're definitely gonna start prioritizing. Another carrier. Intercept, please. Marauder. Airstrike you. And we are waiting for... No, they actually haven't even come back yet. Auto resolve. Yeah, we're playing this fast, but there's no need to deal with them. That's kind of been... Not necessarily the problem, because we do need the troop advantage, but with the Templar Power troops being as elite as they are mostly, with the base complex troops who are definitely good enough, if not quite there yet, I have a team capable of winning the game. I just need the Valkyrie dropship, and I need a little more time to build the equipment. Return to base. No point in going for it then. Center on UFO. Now we can go for it. Marauder. Auto resolve. And return to base. And airstrike it. So we're staying about 1 million actually with all of this, including our mad buildings. So, as we head into May, new funding thing, we have lost... Oh no, wait, I thought we lost another one there. But as our additional funding, we now have 2 million in the bank. Funding not really a problem anymore. So, I'm gonna call this a video. In 7.5 days, we have our Valkyrie dropship at the Temple of Pow. From there, it's worth building. It's probably not even worth building another one, but I imagine we'll have time. So we'll build one there just to be on the safe side. And at the Temple of Pow, we shall demolish a storeroom and get another workshop going here as well. Especially as we're nearly done with research. We hope. So, Shadow 20. There we go, Singularity Core. Let's Millennium reactors can only be miniaturized so far. Limited amounts of power. Fury interceptor and the singularity cannon. Ultimate human interceptor. Anything the extraterrestrials throw at us. Well, I'm going for the singularity cannon to start with. No, a very small craft. How will we ever deal with that? You two, go. Okay, there's a carrier, which we will just deal with now. 2 marauders, please. Center and UFO. I'm probably going to just now call this a video because we've... yep, intercept, please. Marauder. I'll call that a video, and next time we shall do more Xenonauts and might even do a mission or 2. But to be honest, other than testing out singularity cannons, don't need to. Until next time. Let us continue playing Xenonauts when we last left off. Aliens, aliens everywhere! And we're not going to fight any of them. And yet there's even more of these darn things everywhere I see at the moment, which is getting a little annoying. Corsair Marauder probably isn't a match for anything else on the board, so I'm just going to leave that, and we're of course going to bomb the crash site. Going to auto-resolve that, return to base, gain some more alien alloys and stuff. Auto-resolve, return to base, and when that's done, we shall auto-resolve, return to base. What are you doing? You're doing research. Civilian and Reapers. I might actually do that mission. It depends. I'm 50-50 on it. In terms of how the game is going to go now, we do have Operation Endgame available. And I think I'm probably going to try and research that once I got the Singularity Cannon. I imagine that's going to be a ship weapon, not a thing, but... yeah, we'll have to wait for the other things to come back. I'm going to let that happen. We're not too bold about the negative things at this stage. Central UFO, attack. They're both rearming. Singularity Cannon. Okay, I severely doubt the aliens have anything that would... Okay, so that is actually, amazingly, a weapon. We can now manufacture singularity cannons. One alien singularity core. Ah, but I want the darn weapon. Didn't we have one? We must have had one. Did we research it? I'm going to wait for another battleship to get a singularity core and find out how ridiculous that weapon is. Okay, well anyway, Operation Endgame. Good, we shall continue. Central UFOs, we have another one there. We're going to intercept that with Marauder. Those two are airborne. Where are my current things airborne? Oh no, hold on. No range. Now I can go and destroy it. They've done whatever they were going to do, but we're going to destroy it anyway. Gender base. They're kind of learning, I feel. Auto resolve. We're gonna be negative in terms of things at the moment, but I'm not. I'd say I don't really mind. At this stage, the war is unstopping. At this point, they are now in full invasion mode. Refueling 1 hour. I can send those out anyway. 92% fuel or not. Oh, they are just going down and researching, which is annoying. Alright, I'll let that one live until it finally decides to escape space. maybe. Auto resolve. Thank you. Return to base. No science for you. And carrying on. Okay, Valkyrie dropship is now finished. Huzzah! We can now retire the Shrike. Decommissioned. We will have to, of course, assign everybody, so we will need a new thing there, and we will need everybody assigned to the Valkyrie who can go there. Which will undoubtedly require additional heavy guys, which will probably include you. Edward, Predator armor, and we're changing your... oh, hold on. Sammy. We need a... Edward. Going to change your role to that of a heavy weapons person. Predator armor. And you are definitely getting... darn it, you're not getting the singularity cannon, but we wish you were. There's a mag storm. Be happy. Shoot lots of things. And if possible, carry a shield. No. Ah well, medkit is probably the most sensible thing I could just take as a random extra. And we're definitely assigning you to the Valkyrie. So yeah, that is a team, basically. So it's construction of a Temple of Power. I suppose another Magstorm wouldn't be a bad thing to go for. "8 days until we do that. Though I'd be inclined to just build a Hyperion hover tank at this point. Okay, everywhere. Alright, the game wants me to do things. Okay. So to start then, that is a base attack. We need to intercept that. Next up, this is a small pointless little ship. So we are going to intercept that with a couple of Corsairs. This is a construction. We're definitely going to intercept that with 2 Marauders. And from there we shall see how things go. Oh, and there's another one. Also resolve, please. Turn to base. Also resolve, please, or return to base. Also resolve, please, return to base. Bomb. Bomb and bomb. So the remaining 3 are doing research. They are doing... nope, not beta complex. Doing ground attack, and they are doing research. So nothing massively dangerous, though still a little annoying. Intercept, please. Marauders, off you go. Want to resolve, return to base, and destroy. If these were battleships, I'd go for them again and try and get the cores and try and build a singularity gun. Because why wouldn't I try that? Okay. But their focus is definitely on disrupting research operations, definitely. Operation Endgame. Even the fastest engine ship can only reach 10 light speed using conventional propulsion, leaving them reliant on hyperspace technology for interstellar travel. Failsafe for the exact scenario. The alien dreadnought carries enough Reapers to eradicate all life on the planet. If unleashed on a population centre, there'll be tens of millions in the centres within hours. Predators will gather up the Reapers and pick through the genetic material. Okay. Single strike team could land on the dreadnought as it descends into the atmosphere. If they can find and kill the High Praetor before the Reapers are unleashed on our planet, the alien fleet would be left leaders and defeated. Reinforcements stranded thousands of years away. Okay. We can now begin preparations for Operation Endgame. So, I'm going to deliberately save the game here. This is going to be a short episode, most likely. We're certainly not going to do it just yet. But Operation Endgame is about to occur. What I need to do is I need to prepare. So Beta Complex has a load of mag rifles. We're going to stop them working on those. And we're going to have you work on the pistols for a little bit. Okay. Transfer. We want to transfer over both mag positions, 6 rifles, a mag storm. I think we've got all the other sorts of armor we could do with, so transfer. Once they got the pistols over as well, we're then going to start transferring the troops over. Beta Complexian troops, you've done your duty well. Oh, why can't I transfer soldiers? It's because I have too many people in... I probably have too many people in the base. Okay, research. We need to probably hire or fire. Manage research. We're going to cut that down to 35. We're then going to fire 10 scientists. Next, we prepare for Operation Endgame. We're going to transfer. Can I transfer multiples as one? We're going to transfer Fuaka to the Temple of Pau. Oh, apparently I transferred somebody different to the Temple of Pau. Cool false name, Temple of Pau. Kiwi, Temple of Pau. British Communist, Temple of Pau. Tofu Boy to the Temple of Pau, even though it's probably not... No, Red Fox Jack as well. We're going to decide, when we get there, exactly how we're going to do this. But we're probably going to be picking on the Brave, and that means that Tofu Boy does get a chance. Beta Complex is now effectively defenseless, but... Our ship is there. Center on UFO. Let's deal with this if we can. We can't right now. Order 2 and 5 are rearmed. Transport has arrived. Okay. So, we're still building a Magstorm, which is fair enough. We now have a couple of pistols. Well, we have a pistol. We'll wait for the second one. And then the last thing we're going to get the Beta Complex to build for us is a hover tank. Okay, get a base. So, now that you've done that, what we can actually do is with here, hire another 15 engineers, and here we are going to hire, you know, 3 engineers, because annoyingly I don't have enough. Because I've now completely filled this place up. So, looking down the order then, Huaca joins as heavy weapon support. British Communist joins as heavy weapon support. I'm hoping they kept all their equipment they were carrying. It seems as if they didn't. So I'm going to have to transfer that over as well. Mag carbine, mag pistol. Okay, transfer. It's a little annoying if we haven't got all of the stuff, but, you know. Yeah, for whatever reason has not transferred over those. So 3 things I'm going to really build from Beta Complex. Once I've got their weapons sorted out, we will need a new vehicle, Hyperion Hover Tank. We will need 2 more Predator assault armors. At least 2 more, probably 3 to be on the safe side, just to make sure I've got enough. And we would love a Singularity Cannon, but we've got to wait until another battleship appears. We will do the battleship mission if it comes up. Production of mag pistol is finished. Okay. Transfer. 3 mag pistols over. This is unification and preparation for endgame. So now that that's happened, we need to go and work on what you're building. We're going to build the Hyperion hover tank first, I think. Three engineers have arrived at the Temple of Pau. 15 engineers have arrived here. This is far more important, I feel. And 3 additional ones will at least get something working on that. Okay. Transport arrived at Temple of Pau. Hyperion hover tank is finished. We are going to name this... Actually, I don't know what we're going to name this. What are we possibly naming this? Mag railgun, of course. Does it have rockets? Ah! There's no K! Alright. Spirit of Rocket Tank. And we're going to relocate that vehicle to Temple of Pau. Boom Machine, you've survived a very long time, actually. I'm not sure you've been in a lot of missions, but hey. The X-120 Fury. Nuvo has a hope of outrunning it or intercepting it. Okay, so basically they need one as well, and we have a Singularity Torpedo. So let's just have a look at things now. So we now got mag storms built on the Corsairs and the Interceptors, but do we not have Singularity Torpedoes? Apparently we don't. Probably because, you know, we need cores to build them. Fury Interceptor. Alien Singularity core needed. Okay. There are no battleships. Ah, okay. Not to worry. Double Marauder, go. Intercept. Double Marauder, go. Intercept, please, with a Corsair Marauder, and then we'll go and deal with the other small one once that's done. Auto resolve. Select new target. Go for you. Auto resolve, return to base. Auto resolve, return to base. Destroy you, by the way. Mag Storm is finished. Okay. Is there anything else I could do that would help us out? I probably do have enough Sentinel battle suits at this point. That's one thing I should probably transfer over if we, if they're around. Yes, transfer over another 3 just to be on the absolute safe side that we got everything we need. Auto resolve, please. Thank you. I just want one Singularity gun, really. But is that so much to ask? One ultimate weapon? Apparently so. Alright, off you go. Okay, that's just another ground cruiser launch. Auto resolve, return to base, and blow it up. We do have the endgame option though. It's definitely appealing, so I just go to the end. Transport arrived at Temple of Pau. Right. Yeah, we have no research, do we? At all. There is no more research to be done. Bye-bye, scientists. Go find other jobs. Meanwhile, we can hire additional engineers here just for the sake of it. Okay, transport arrived Temple of Pow. "12 engineers have arrived." Okay. So just make sure we got enough. That's the only thing I'm slightly concerned about. Do make sure we have enough. Other things we could build. In fact, this is what we should do now. We should actually go and work out who is going to be on this team. Fancy Pants should be assigned, I think. I'm going to take next to you. I don't know. Okay, let's just go to the... Yeah, dropship, thank you. Right, so that would be our team looking at this then. We have most people there. Including the extra 4 and the extra 8. Is that necessarily the best team to go out there, though? Sort by bravery here. So, Edward's a liability. We're going to get rid of that Edward. Jimmy the Shoe has a stat below 50 as well. In place of these, we're going for a cool false name. We're taking a shield, definitely. And we're also going to take General Fancy Pants for the extra rifle support. Tofu Boy is surprisingly better than Crazy Guy, which is crazy. Slightly stronger. Tofu Boy is more accurate. About as reflexive. Yeah, and Tofu Boy, you've actually managed to get yourself into the final mission. Well done. The extra heavy weapons are probably going to be useful. We're carrying 3 of those. So, based on everything, mag. Also, make sure you get rid of the bullets. Don't need those. Right, 1-1. In fact, we're going to go with 3. I don't know how many aliens we're possibly fighting at this point, but I'm not running out of ammo. Medkit. Probably worth having some grenades, actually. Though I can't see a purpose of having anything other than that as a set now. Don't need any others. We definitely don't need the gas grenades, so I'm just going to replace one of those and one there. You, though, do need mag rifle. And a medkit. I'm taking no chances fluffing around for medkits. Everybody's going to have one. It is absolute priority, really. If you can't heal yourself and you're wounded, there could be trouble. So, Ugg needs sentinel armor. This will help him carry some more stuff, to be fair. You need a second reload, but actually more importantly than that, duh. We have mag weaponry now. And a third reload because I just want to make sure of things. It's probably overkill. Probably is. But we want to be sure. And since you can definitely carry it, you want a medkit. At least those 2 grenades. Okay. Yeah, no weight penalty. Might as well have a third. You really do not need any of this, because apparently you can't use any of it. But... new weapon! It's just a shame it's not a singularity shot. I think I might have a sort of extra video where I just show off the singularity shot. And you definitely are going to need at least another reload. In fact, because you can hold it, you might as well have extra reloads for everybody. In many ways, that makes sense. Okay. Mag. Get rid of that, that, and that. You earn that, that, and that. You gain a medkit. And that puts you just at the weight limit, so we're going to just do that. Major Fwacker. Predator armor. Giant ass mag weaponry. And apparently I do need more. Okay, but we're just going to put all of that in there. And other medkits. Cool false name. You get a mag pistol. You get that, and I really wish you could take a spare shield, but you can't. Quite aside from the fact of weight penalties, although that should be sorted once I give you a sentinel suit. The British Communist is at this stage a heavy weapons soldier. Who, we are short of the darn suit. Hold on. How are we short of Predator armor? I'm sure I've was building some. Maybe I was I'm building it over here, aren't I? Or I meant to be building it over here. Whoops. Somebody will get that over to us. Alright, we'll carry on working for the moment. Okay. Battleship! Hurrah! Okay. So, this is a different matter entirely. We want this battleship. Free Marauders. Launch. This little thing we will intercept with a Corsair. This thing we will ignore. Auto resolve, return to base. Okay. Auto resolve, please. We have a mission for the elites. So, when we come back, folks, we are going to deal with that crash site. We're going to build a singularity cannon. And the mission after that will be endgame. Until then.